Hey guys, I just want to talk about some philosophy today, and basically the basis of enlightenment and what people think is real enlightenment, like true knowledge versus false knowledge, and true wisdom versus false wisdom. Um, I think first of all, how do you obtain wisdom? I think is a big question, and I think people are very foolish in a lot of ways. Okay, because they think that they can obtain wisdom from reading, like, for example, fictional books, okay? But, like, true wisdom is kind of obtained through, like, laboring your body, laboring, working, like just going to work every day, being able to do what you do, contribute to your society, and have it get back to you. And through that, you gain wisdom, okay? That's why wisdom comes with age, sort of more than per se knowledge would, because of the fact that it only can be obtained in a certain amount of time. You must labor yourself and learn and things like that. Um, you know, I don't think because in also true wisdom comes in direct faith with God. Okay, like the direct idolization of God, no other false figure or idol. Nothing we create from the mind, nothing, nothing someone could be like. So much idolatry. That's such a thing in our society. Is everyone idolizes, athletes or writers or actors, any political figures. We're always idling other people when in reality, like we're all equal as humans, and then there's God who is above us. And it's when you learn that you idolize God and His perfections in our world is when you start to understand like that's the true, you too. Like you'll find yourself being the best person you can be, and in the sense that you're closer to perfection because you idolize the true image of perfection. If you idolize other people or false figures, and you're never idolizing perfection, just the human form. And it's kind of like one of those things where you have to learn to appreciate, the things of God rather than the things of man. Um, I'm not necessarily against ingenuity or things like that, but I think you need to be able to be, one with the natural realm in a lot of ways. Although many people will never get the opportunity, but I think it's just something to be aware of. It's so important, for kind of obtaining the natural, kind of reaching your higher self in the sense that you don't need, the society to survive. You live off the land and like it's perfect. Like I don't need anything else in my head. Like I can make my own beer, my own wine. I can just do whatever I want. Live off the land, have animals, and just live life that way. Seems much more satisfying than relying on society for everything. When I can have everything I want just on my little island. And it doesn't mean I have to not, cut myself off from society, but, you just work so much that you're so tired, you just eat your food, you go to bed, and you just keep doing it, and you just love living life that way. And, of course, it's fun when curveballs come in, but besides that, it's a good life, and it's really fun to live, and you don't need a whole lot, You really don't. That's what's so beautiful about it, so... Yep, that's what I gotta say. It's always turning back to that, like, just idolize God, Nobody else, idolize God. And you'll end up, loving, like, the people around you because of it, and you'll find yourself pulling yourself up. Because you realize the people around you they're bigger than those other idols, those celebrities, those, talk show hosts, whoever the fuck it is with an opinion. Like, you'll idolize the people around you, because usually they're they're right, like, it's not always the people on the cereal box, it's usually the people that are working the assembly line on the cereal box, whatever, you gotta think about those things, so, that's reality, not the image, not what's on the outside, but the inside, too. You gotta be able to see both, and yeah, they coexist, but not always, and you have to be able to figure that out, so. Alright, peace.